Welcome to my October TBR. It's super spooky this month. I know I always read spooky books, but we're gonna pretend like I don't and that this is a special month because it's October and it's my favorite month and I'm in a creepy cabin right now, so I'm going to tell you what I'm reading this month to try to scare myself. So let's just get into the video. So before we get into the video, I just wanted to say what the Lights Out Book Club book selection is for this month and who my co-hosts are. So the book is a YA horror book that's called There's No Way I'd Die First by Lisa Springer. And this one says it's about a girl who hosts this elaborate Halloween party with a group of her friends. And she's really rich. It sounds like her family has an estate, but it sounds like things turn deadly and they are trying to survive a massacre. So I'm very excited about that. It looks like there's some humor. It's a YA book. It has a great cover and I'm really looking forward to reading this one this month. My co-hosts this month are Cass and Kat. Cass from Covers with Cassidy and Kat from Cat Chats, and they are both really awesome creators here on BookTube, and I'm super excited to discuss the book with them. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to hang out with them and chat with all of you. So if you're not already subscribed to them, make sure you do so. Their information is in the description box. One more thing that I wanted to let you guys know is I am a co-host for a readathon this month. It's Halloweekend. I'm actually wearing last year's merch. You can see this cute little ghost here on the shirt. This readathon was created by Lexi from Books with Lexi, and I'm so excited to be returning again. I am a co-host along with Kaylee from Kaylee's Books, Katrina from Katrina Brown, and Kelsey from Slime and Slashers. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's every weekend, so every Thursday through Sunday of this month. And make sure you just go check out the Discord, check out Lexi's announcement video, all of that. All the information, again, will be linked in my bio. It's a ton of fun, and I'm so excited that it's finally October again, you all. It's the best time of year, and I am so sad that it just feels like it rushes past so fast each year. So let's get into this TBR video. Welcome to my October TBR board. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. Okay, so I am changing it up a little this time and just going to be using my Patreon prompts because last time I pulled so many of my own prompts and I wanted to make sure that I definitely pulled these. So what I'm gonna do is if I land on a beige space, I'm just going to re-roll because I want to use all Patreon prompts this month. So I hope you like my nails, by the way. Look how cute they are. They're like these little stick-on ones. I wanted to wear them for this video because I thought they were perfect. They totally fit the vibe. And then back here, I obviously have my cute lights that are super fall. So I'm very much in the spirit, but let's get to rolling and I'm gonna do the first roll and what am I gonna guess I'm gonna get? Maybe a 3, let's see. 4, okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I landed on a black space, so I'm gonna go again. 1. Okay, finally, I landed on a beige one and it is a coffee. So this is a subscription service I pay for, so let's read the prompt that I pick. It says, read a book set in a different country. Ooh, this one is really fun. Got coffee, which is a subscription service I pay for. And the prompt I got was read a book set in a different country. And so I chose Vampires of El Norte by Isabel Cañas. And this was actually a book of the month book. And this cover is immaculate. It's so freaking beautiful. This book is historical and it takes place in Mexico. I read her debut and I wasn't the biggest fan of it because there was a lot of romance in it. So I'm hoping that this one is a little less romance heavy. But I looked at some reviews and it looks like there's still romance in it, but I'm gonna give it a try, especially because I own it and also it takes place in another country, so I thought it would be perfect for this prompt and it's spooky, so it's perfect for this month. Now we're gonna roll again and see if I don't have to roll like 50 times. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I lucked out. I landed on beige this time, so I don't have to roll again, and it is a globe. So the globe is a required read, so it's either like a book club read or a buddy read, so let's pick the prompt and see what it is. Ooh, okay, it says a comfort read. I love that. I need a comfort read this month. Next, I landed on a globe, and this is a required read. And for this one, the prompt I drew was a comfort read. And for this one, I decided to go with my book club book, There's No Way I'd Die First, because it is a YA book, and I feel like I haven't read a good YA book in a really long time. And YA books are just more comfort reads to me because they're easier to get through. They just have a cozy, nostalgic vibe. So I decided to pick this one for this prompt, and it's good too because I have to read it for this month anyway to discuss it for my book club, so it's perfect to double up on this. All right, roll number 3. 1. Okay, I'm gonna have to roll again to get a beige. 1. Okay, that worked out. So it's the coffee. So I got the coffee again, and this is a subscription service I pay for, and I really love this category because it's very helpful to use the things I pay for instead of just paying for things and not using them. So let's pick this one up, see what it is. This one is a debut book. Next, I landed on coffee, which is a subscription service I pay for. And for the prompt for this one, it was a debut book. And I am deciding to do a book that was actually on my TBR last month, but I wasn't able to get to it. But I really, really want to get to it this month and prioritize it. This book is The Stranger Upstairs, and it's by Lisa M. Matlin, and this one looks like a haunted house book. So this is about a social media influencer who buys a murder house, and it sounds like she was not prepared for what comes with buying a haunted house. So I really hope this one is good. It says it's gothic and it's a psychological horror book, so I am very intrigued by this one and really, really hope I like it, and I will definitely read it this month. All right, roll number 4. 1. Okay, I'm gonna have to roll again. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to wearing long nails, so I'm like struggling majorly with these. They're not gonna last very long, I'm gonna tell you that, because they're like the stick-on ones, not even the glue-on, but the stick-ons. Okay, so I have to roll again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I got to the art canvas on beige, and the art canvas stands for a physical book that I own. So I'm happy about this one too because I'm trying to read more books that are on my shelf. So let's see what the prompt is for this one. Ooh, okay, a book my husband picks. I will be very interested to see what he picks. I'm literally just gonna have him look at my shelf and choose a book from the shelf that I haven't read anything by, but I'm gonna be like, please choose wisely because I don't want to read something I don't want to read. So we'll see what he chooses. Here is my bookshelf of books that I haven't read. The middle one I have read, so I'm going to point out I have read everything on this shelf, except I haven't read starting The Counselors and then Clown in a Cornfield. So I haven't read these two, but I've read everything else on this shelf, and then down on those shelves I haven't read anything, and then up here. So my husband chose The Cabin in the Woods by Sarah Alderson because we're actually going to be going to a cabin this weekend, and reading this in an actual cabin I feel like will be really creepy. Hopefully our cabin doesn't look like this cabin, but I'm excited that he chose this one because it's not that long. As you can see, like the print in here is pretty big, so I should be able to get through this pretty fast, especially if I have an audiobook for it. So that's the one he chose. The last roll. 3. 1, 2, 3. I have to roll again. 4. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually start over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm on a globe and on beige. So that means a required read. Okay, so this is perfect. I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done that I need to get done this month. Okay, a book that is a song title. Ooh, this one is so creative. This one's gonna be tricky. All right, lastly, I landed on the globe, and this one is a required read, so a book club book or a buddy read or any other kind of way you could think of a required read. And the prompt for this was a book that is a song title. And guys, this took me a while to think about because I really wanted to choose an exact song title, but turns out I wasn't able to fully choose an exact song title, but it's close. So I decided to choose for this one The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson because this is my buddy read for my Patreon. This is required in that way, but I also just feel like reading a witchy, creepy book in October is required as well. So that is the book I chose for this, and Season of the Witch is one of my favorite songs for this time of year. I really like the Lana Del Rey version, but I thought thought that it was close enough to this title to count it for this prompt. I have two more kind of Halloween-y books that I really want to fit in this month that seem just perfect for this time of year. They're both slashers, which I feel like just really work for Halloween. The first one is Clown in a Cornfield by Cesare. I've been wanting to read this for a while and I own it, and it's a YA book about these kids who are being terrorized by this clown. I personally am terrified of clowns, so this one sounds really creepy, really good, really fun, and I've been hearing from people that it's actually pretty gory for a YA book, so I'm excited about that. And then the other one is Halloween Slaughter, which is the sequel to Camp Slaughter by Sergio Gomez, and of course, like, what better month to read this than in the month of Halloween? And this one is about a cannibal terrorizing people. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've made it this far, leave a creepy emoji. It can be anything you pick. It could be like a ghost, a witch hat, or anything else creepy. It could be a spider. Honestly, choose anything festive for this time of year. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.